No nonsense gin drinking. All gin and a surprising amount of nonsense.
Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I'm Bobby Freeman. Today, my friends, we have a rather extraordinary little gin on the show for you. So extraordinary, in fact, that I tap it on the top to make a point like that. And I'm sure my regular viewers will recognise this little bottle as the Drumshanbo Irish Gunpowder Gin. However, as you can see, it is a different colour, and that is always exciting when we get a gin in a different colour, because this one, my friends, let me tell you the name of it. It goes by the name of Drumshanbo California Orange Citrus Gunpowder Gin, which sounds like a bit of a mouthful, but I don't really care. I can fill my mouth all day with that, because for one reason, I absolutely loved the original Drumshanbo Gunpowder Gin. Absolutely incredible, unique, packed full of flavour, like a firecracker of a gin. And I also like the green one as well, the name of which I have forgotten. However, it was very, very nice. And as I always say on the show, when you add orange to a gin, it can never ever be a bad thing, let alone a wonderful gin like this. So my friends, I'm very excited to try it for you on the show today. And of course, I am doubly excited because it also means I get to do my wonderful Irish accent when I read the details from the website. Here we go. Crafted with the care and precision, Drumshanbo Gunpowder Irish Gin, Irish Gunpowder Irish Californian Irish, you bloody bastard. Gunpowder Californian Orange Irish Gin is a truly exceptional creation, so it is. This gin is made using only the finest winter ripened citrus fruits, it's pretty easy to say really. Sourced from the golden state of California, so it is. I said that before, but my Irish accent's not that good, so I have to whack in a little so it is every now and then, so everybody knows it's Irish. So it is. Oh, can you hear that? Squirrel on the roof again. Oh, he's gone. Now we have a problem. A bit of the roof has now flaked off and fallen into my, into my eyeball. Oh my Lord, that is truly hot. Can you hear him? He's back again. This is turned. You don't get this other thing on YouTube channels, do you? Good God. Okay, I'm going to try and carry on, but just with one eye. This is a first for this channel, and indeed, I believe for the whole of YouTube. The result is a bright and vibrant flash of aromatic citrus that will transport the imbiber straight to a sunny summer holiday. So it does. I thought I might as well whack one on the end as well. Do you know what? I think having one eye, for some strange reason, actually improves my Irish accent. See, this is one of the problems when you record in a garage rather than a studio, and you have a leaky, flaky roof. So I will plough on nonetheless. So let's get the old top off, shall we? And we do have a cork. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this funny plastic bit off without me having to cut away. Oh my God, it's a particularly tough one this time. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to cut away. There we go. Got the plastic thing off. And we do know it does have a cork, so we know what that means, my friend. It's the good old Irish cork test, so it is.
The good old Irish cork test. So it is.
So then, do we have a squeak? No, I don't think we had a squeak. I haven't got the whole plastic thing off, to be honest. That's going to cut my fingers to ribbons. Let me just sort that out. There we go, sorted out. Let's try the old bottle. See, did that have a squeak? Don't think it did. Shall I try it? No squeak there. So no surprises there. So what is the full pull like? I'm going to do it on the desk down here, so it gives you an accurate sort of distance from my microphone to my ear. So it's about the same. That makes no sense, but I think people who watch my previous video will know. Anyway, here's the full pull. Here we go. Oh, now I would say, oh dear, I've dropped the cork now, that's bad. No, that's probably a bad omen. Now, I would say that was a mediocre to low cork test. Hopefully you got the right impression with the distance from my microphone that time, but it doesn't matter anyway, because we all know it's just a bit of fun. So, this is going to be an interesting one and a fun one to smell, I think. An excellent shape of the bottle there. I always call that a flange. I don't know why. It sounds rather disgusting, but it makes for an excellent pour and means I don't pour it all over my iPad. So, here we go. Nostrils going in. Ooh, man alive, that smells like a bloody good gin should smell. It grabs you by the nostril hairs, gives them a bloody good yank and says, here you go, I'm a bloody good orangey gin, so I am. However, to be a bit more descriptive from that, basically, good Lord, it's got bags and bags and bags and bags. Great, and I'm not talking small bags, I'm talking great big heavy bags of juniper in there, mixed in with a beautiful kind of soft but a tiny bit of a sizzling orange, if you can imagine such a thing. And that's the best way to describe it, to be honest. A little bit kind of peppery in there as well, because it had a nice pepperiness in that original gin. And I'm assuming it is the same recipe, but just with the addition as of the. I think I've got a list of botanicals here. Hang on one second. One little wee second. There, here we go. So Botanicals: juniper, angelica, orris, caraway, coriander, meadowsweet, cardamom, star of anise. I don't know why I say it like that. Lemon, lime, grapefruit, gunpowder tea, and orange. Now, I don't think the old ones had lemon and lime in it. I don't think it had. Maybe it had a bit of lemon, I don't know. But certainly I don't think lime, and certainly not grapefruit, and certainly not orange. However, obviously it did have the gunpowder tea. That's what gave it that kind of... I've said in my last video, I always like to put tea, well, I always like to taste tea in my gin. So that sounds like an extraordinary bunch of flavours, my friend. I say we fanny around no longer and get it in the old mouth. So then let's marry it up with the tonic. Is that going to stay on the desk? It did today. Excellent. I think that's slightly out the camera view, but you'll just have to trust me. So get a bit of tonic in there. Little tiny bit. Let's see what the ABV is, shall we? ABV is 43%, so about normal, not any stronger than usual. Is that the same as the original one? It is indeed, yeah. I like that I like it when they keep the ABV kind of linear, but I also like it when they make it stronger. I'm very easily pleased. Anyway, as I always say in this section of the show, thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members who are quite literally paying for all the gin on this show. You are all supporting the show supporters. If you want to join them, please do. This is, my friends, Drumshanbo, California Orange Citrus Gunpowder Irish Gin. What a mouthful. I say cheese. I started too high and went even higher. Anyway, cheers. Here we go. Oh. Well, gin lovers, to be honest, it was always going to be good, wasn't it? It was never going to be a bad one. When Drumshanbo, I don't know if they call them Drumshanbo or Irish Gun, yes, Drumshanbo Gunpowder Gin. When they make a gin, it's always, I don't think it's possible for them to make a bad one. That is just like, it's got all that essence, which I hoped it would do it, all that essence of the original gin, that kind of firecracky, whiz, bang, and kind of spicy and kind of just zizzy, but with the addition of citrus. And to be honest, they talk about lemon, lime, and grapefruit. Let me try it again. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I was going to say it's mainly orange, but it's backed up with a tinge of grapefruit. And as I said before, grapefruit is not my favourite flavour, but used in moderation, it can really kind of give body and depth and a kind of a sort of a pleasantly bittersweet edge to gins. And that is exactly what they have done here. Much like Steve the bartender did in his threefold gin up there, used expertly, it can really add something extraordinary to a gin. But it's kind of thick and heady as well, like you're sort of wading slowly through a sort of a thick treacle of flavours, and I like that in a gin. Light gins are all very well and good and nice, and I enjoy many of them, but I love it when I'm bogged down with the flavours and they're thick and viscous and nice, and that's definitely one of those. And also, obviously, as I always say, I love the essence of tea in gins. I just think tea works, one of those flavours that works really, really well, as it did with the Beefeater 24, and indeed the Mason's Yorkshire tea. I think they had Yorkshire tea infused their gin. It just works beautifully. In fact, I think more gin should have tea in. I think it should be illegal not to put tea in your gin or gin in your tea. Anyway, let's see what it's like neat, shall we? I think it'll be a little bit too much, to be honest. So for me personally, anyway, as I'm not a big neat gin drinker, and I even struggle to say that phrase. So let's try this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, as I thought, this is a real firecracker. It's hot and it's spicy and it's peppery as well. And that kind of tingles and it kind of burns. It feels like a hot gin. Now, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. I liked it to be kind of released and relaxed with the tonic. But my neat gin drinkers, if you like something that's going to zizz you up and burn the tongue a little bit, I can still feel it burning now, you may well like it. But for me, I would say, if you ask my opinion, definitely stick with the old tonic. However, my friends, what is this extraordinary gin going to cost you? Because, you know, usually they hang around about the sort of the £30 mark, which is my absolutely ideal price, as you know. And they've kept it the same. They've zizzed up the flavours, but they haven't zizzed up the price. It's slightly hovering around just above £30. I tell you what, I wouldn't have been surprised if they'd have put it up a little bit more. In fact, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised even if its base price was up a little bit higher, but it's not, and I really, really like that. So that is excellent gin for excellent, excellent price. So guys, to sum up, as I said before, Drumshanbo, I don't think it's possible for them to make a bad gin, but it's always possible for them to, perhaps go slightly off or slightly not as good as what they've produced before. But they've, as far as I can say, with the green one, with the one which name I have forgotten, it was still absolutely delicious, and it kind of used their base, but kind of the new flavors complemented that original base, and that's exactly what they've done here. They haven't spoiled it; they've just kind of tweaked it into a slightly new direction. So you've got three really interesting flavors of gins here from Drumshanbo, and I've loved every single one of them. And also, that is going to look absolutely spectacular on your gin shelf. Nerissa is in love with this one already. Honestly, she can't wait to get this on the shelf and just show it off to the neighbours. So if you are wondering, if you are a fan of the original gin and you're wondering if this is worth it, is it just a bit of eye candy? Well, I can tell you, it is eye candy, but it is not just eye candy. This goes way deeper than that. That was a strange sentence, wasn't it? Way deeper than that. And if you were a fan of the original one, and indeed the green one, the one whose name I have forgotten, then I guarantee you, I could pretty much give you a cast solid iron guarantee you will definitely enjoy this one. And if you don't, then I will come out to your house and give you some cash. So guys, I hope you found this video useful and informative and invigorating and life-changing. If indeed you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Press the like button on the video, head over to my Patreon page if you want to support the show, or if you don't want to do that, you can head to the a much easier way, you can head to the join button. I almost forgot what it was then, the join button below this video. But until next time guys, you all know the drill. Take care, stay safe. Thank you to all my patrons and my members, and of course, keep drinking the gin.